You are now listening to the Full Sport Press podcast featuring hosts Jay Hove, Weezy, Jeff, and Coach Locke. Please enjoy the show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, all Vac City.
All Vac City.
Hey, everybody Vax.
Big back.
You know what I'm saying?
Big back.
Shout out to Vernon Vaxwell.
Okay.
Vernon Vaxwell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah,
You got to keep it going.
I will keep it going.
Okay.
Keep it going.
That's
Shout out to
good.
AB for the AB threw me out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam, how you doing, man?
Man, feeling good, man.
Feeling good? You got talking to the mic, though.
Listen, here
Cool
we go.
ass Cam.
Here we go.
Cool ass Cam. Woo, shit. Oh, man, that's funny. Cameron, what we looking like? You ready to rock? All right, let's get it. Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topic time. J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
We got a guest in the building. Cam, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, dog?
I'm all right, long time listener, first time potter.
There we go. There we go.
There we
He put a
go.
peace sign up when he said that
did.
cool
He
ass
did.
Cam,
Cool
man.
ass
That
Cam.
cool ass Cam. For sure, man. Cameraman, how you doing over there, brother?
Two thumbs up.
Two thumbs
We
up.
pod now.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, for sure. We on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early.
Early Saturday morning.
Early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early.
Let's kick it off, man. Episode 366, man. We're handing out the winners and losers of the 2021 NFL Draft.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe.
Let's go, Cam. Let's kick it off, man. Best of the week, Jeff. What you got, buddy?
Oh man, we had a draft this week.
Yeah, we did.
And my Bills got tackled Spencer Brown in the third round. He joined the Mafia properly. Went through a table.
He went through a table on his draft day?
On draft day. Went through a table.
How you feel about that?
Macho Man elbow. I'm here for
You
it.
see Macho Man that was on stage?
Yeah, that was tough.
That was different. I'm talking to AB. AB said, hey, Macho Man on the stage said, you damn lie. That ain't no damn Macho
That
Man.
ain't Macho Man.
Better not be Macho
Right.
Man.
We got a
If it
whole
is,
different story to talk about if it's Macho Man.
Damn right. Oh, shit, that got me crying. Oh, fuck. Cam, what you got, man? Best of the week.
Hey, man, my best of the week is Jason Tatum with the 60 ball.
Hey.
60 ball.
60
Hey.
ball is nice.
Hey, let me-
that's tough. And a comeback win.
30 down.
Down 30.
Down
30.
30.
There's a
Comeback.
guy in our group chat, Cam, that, and I'll see how you feel about this, that said Jason Tatum was indeed not the guy with the Boston Celtics. How you feel about that?
I wholeheartedly disagree. Who would be the guy if not Jason Tatum?
He said Jaylen Brown is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I think that's his worst call. I'm not even going to put him on blast. He would put me on blast on his
He sure would.
hip-hop show, for sure. But I ain't even going to do that. I'll just keep it moving to my best of the week, man. I got to still have an NFL team, man. I feel good. I feel good
Yeah,
about
he
still having
still
a team.
got one.
I was out of there. I came. People were
Yeah.
definitely saying, hey, it's a lot riding on this pick. You know, I've talked to both of you guys. You guys both felt as if Mac Jones would be the guy.
Yeah.
And indeed, it was not. I'm happy with the pick. I prefer Justin Fields for sure. But Trey Lance, keeping him around. I'm getting a jersey.
Okay.
I'm getting a jersey for sure. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Worst of the week, Jeff. What you got?
Floyd versus Logan Paul is happening.
Okay, is it Jake or Logan?
It's Logan.
It's Logan. Okay.
It's Logan. It's
Okay.
happening in July in Miami. It's happening. I ain't got nothing else. Like, I don't know why this is happening. Lamar Odom's fighting somebody in a couple of weeks.
Wait.
Lamar Odom's fighting Aaron Carter.
The singer?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
This is
No
all
bro.
Mike Tyson's fault.
Nah, this is what I'm trying to
This
tell
is
you.
all Mike Tyson's fault.
Listen, first off, LO 6'10". Aaron Carter about 6 feet.
Reach
Yeah.
crazy. I know that's not
LO
gonna-
reaches crazy.
That's not going to
If
work.
he catch LO, he's already been through a lot of traumatic shit, man. A wrong punch.
That's a long way
He
down.
might backslide back into them demons.
That's a long way down. I know that.
Man, super fall.
This is all Mike Tyson's fault. Once he did that exhibition and got paid, we about to see a lot of this.
Well, Nate.
Yeah,
They paid for it, though.
Nate,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
peep
Nate
Nate
walked
out.
so they can
paid
run.
for it.
Yeah, shit, yeah, Nate, I still messed up. Dog. I say that every week.
Yeah.
I don't look the same. Worst of the week, Cam. What you got?
Man, listen, my worst of the week is just the NBA injuries. Well, we had the
You got
condensed
talking to the
season.
mic, big dog.
The condensed season with the
He
NBA
getting
and the injuries have just kind of derailed everything. It's hard to get excited about the playoffs coming in a month when we don't even know who will be playing.
That's true.
That's true. It's true.
Just the injuries itself has just been the worst of the week. We've had a lot of rash of injuries the last couple weeks, actually.
Last couple months.
It's tough. Hey, man, listen. It's NBA playoffs. If I would have told you that the Suns would be the number 1 seed, come on now.
Never would have believed.
Man, listen.
A lot had to fall their way, and they living up to it too.
They're living up to it, number 1 seed for sure. My worst of the week is Anderson Varejao. Hey guys, he's 38 years old, man. I don't know. I think he was playing for the Nashville Rhythm a couple of weeks back, something like that. I don't know who the hell he was playing with last. Listen, man. He signed for the rest of the year with the Cavs. There's a guy in the G League that needs that spot. Right. Deserves that spot, man. Give a center in the G League a chance. Not this guy, man.
I don't get
Do you think we see him in a uniform?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You think he actually plays minutes?
Meaningful minutes.
This is to keep Kevin Love off the court.
He played 22 minutes last night, had 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists.
Hey, man, he won't out.
Cardio.
Man, listen,
Cardio kills.
out.
he might as well just get on the Peloton. He's trying to stay in shape, dog.
I can't believe that right there has been. If it would have been anybody else, and maybe a bigger market, that story is hilarious. Like watching him on the court
could have been easily our yellow box, but just wait.
Just
wait.
Just wait. And make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
After you do that, man, don't forget to support the Realville Family Patreon page, which features Full Sport Press on Deck TV, FTYA, and much, much more. Be on the lookout to join the Patreon team. Episodes up. Support the team. Support the real. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You have 10 good wrestling seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the clock.
All right, man. There's a lot going on in WWE world. Mickie James, last week we spoke about this. She received her belongings from her severance in a trash bag in a box.
Facts.
So she also went on a couple of podcasts in the press run after that and talked about she feels that WWE is having their women's division suffering from ageism. Now, Mickie James is in her 40s.
Yeah.
You think, well, okay, as an athlete, you may be in your 40s, may be considered past your prime. Brock Lesnar, 44. Bobby Lashley, 44. AJ Styles, 44. Edge, 47. Daniel Bryan, 39. These are all top performers in your men's division in their late 30s to early to mid 40s and even late 40s for some. Headlining pay-per-views. But your women's division, all 27 and under.
I seen the same shit happen to Demetria Kaladimos.
Oh, man, you remember that?
Hey, I seen the same shit happen to Pam Oliver, dog.
Damn, Pam Oliver.
They put her out the pasture.
They did. They glued
listen.
the hell out of Pam Oliver.
Pam wig was sideways.
Oh, my God.
Man,
And
relax.
Make sure you check us out each and every Thursday. The 808s and Chest Shots podcast. Shout out to my co-host, Neek. Oh, my God. You may not like wrestling, but your auntie loves it. Remember that.
Damn, man. Now, to answer the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
There we go.
Cam.
Cool ass Cam. Yeah, that the Revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started the first half, Cam, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do, and I want to make sure the listeners know this is on Weezy's behalf.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to clear my name up right now before we get started.
Okay.
The recipient for this week is White History.
Okay, White History for sure. There have always been rumors, Jeff, that Babe Ruth was mixed race.
That was my best of the week to start. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Not going to lie.
I like
was my
that.
best of the week.
Those rumors just didn't come out there and there. They come from Ruth's own teammates, opponents, friends, foes, and media. Twitter user Antoine Hardy, who deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah. Let's get it out to him. Yeah. It provided evidence that Ruth was indeed black. And his most credible evidence, certified racist Ty Cobb, stated that Ruth should have played in the Negro Leagues and thought he was black. And he came up with a name for him. He indeed nicknamed him Lips.
Oh, shucks.
Jesus.
No.
Hey, man.
You gotta bleep that, cameraman. You bleep that.
dark.
You gotta bleep that. And then Hardy also. Yeah, that's a terrible nickname. If one of my white coworkers nicknamed me that,
guess what?
True indeed.
We're gonna be in HR.
Hey, we're gonna be something happy.
Yeah,
A scuffle happened in the break room by the coffee pot.
Different world we lived in back then. Now, he also showed evidence that Ruth was unlike most celebrities back then. It was kind of black people, and especially black children. Yeah. There's also a fact that Ruth was 10 times better than everybody that he played against, which is truly evident of what's going on in sports. Anyway, for a big man that's extremely athletic, to be the guy that he was, you don't get a nickname like that. And you also are the best player in baseball. Listen, they tried to take one from us, but guess what? We got the bag.
Got the great Bambino.
We got the bag. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, the Sultan of SWAT. And his new nickname, Ken, what is it?
He said, Cameraman, please.
Hey, yeah, we got to do some bleeping. Cameraman, we got to do some bleeping. We're gonna Weezy to get that out to white history. How do you get that out to white history?
Oh man, that's a lot of boxes. That's a lot of boxes.
That's true, man. Woo, you guys ready to get started the first half?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
And I am Cam.
Cool ass Cam. Cam, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
Cam, 2_ I, 2_ am. Make sure you put both of them. The other guy's not me.
Oh, man.
That's a lot.
Damn, 2_.
Yeah, there's somebody out there with the 1_ between Cam and I don't know him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Damn. Jeff, 2_ what you got?
Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Damn right. And I'm J Hope on Instagram and Twitter. Let's have a conversation on Twitter. Hey, Kim, is your page locked?
My Instagram is indeed locked. Twitter wide open. Twitter, you can come holler at me right now.
Hey. It's a full conversation on Twitter,
yes,
man. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying.
Jeff, it's locked.
It's open.
Oh. You open now?
Yeah, I've been open.
You've been open for business.
Yeah.
About a year.
Yeah.
Pandemic got them open. I got you.
It's different.
Need people to see that you were still out here. I got you.
They start doing fake pages on you and everything.
Yeah, now you see why you got to lock it up.
We got to lock that thing up, man. Let's get the first half off some NFL talk, man. Reigning MVP Aaron Rodgers is so disgruntled with the Green Bay Packers. He told someone within the organization he just don't want to come back, man. He's fed up. Seems most likely scenario is that Rodgers doesn't play another down in Green Bay with either a trade or retirement. Yes, the Packers' relationship with Rodgers is so bad that he would rather retire than play in Green Bay. What's the best case scenario by the start of the 2021 season? Trade, retirement, or playing in Green Bay?
For Aaron Rodgers, they have to trade him. They have to trade him. I don't think he will be traded. I think this is going to be Brett Favre 2.0. He gets the media is held hostage. Green Bay is held hostage. It's going to be the biggest story going into the season because they don't trade him, but they should because they drafted his replacement already. I mean, Green Bay did this. They did this. You didn't give him any weapons, right? You didn't draft any first round talent around him. Then you drafted his replacement before he's ready to go. So
self-inflicted is what you're saying. For sure.
I agree wholeheartedly. I still don't know how they didn't get any help for him into the third round this year. Like, my man's been asking for weapons since he got there, and yet,
I mean,
best we can do is a third round receiver. No disrespect to Amari Rodgers, but if the man needs help, he needs help. And if you look at the young quarterbacks, in particular in this draft, every GM has went out and got them a receiver that they wanted.
Yeah.
They all got former teammates, former college players.
Hook or crook?
Yes. And if you want to do that for the MVP, you got to trade him.
Yeah. It's not going to be retirement, guys.
Nah.
It's not going to be retirement because if Rodgers were to retire, he had to pay back the $25 million signing bonus. So the Packers,
Jeopardy got a good pack.
Yeah. How much you think Jeopardy pay?
Not 25.
Yeah, right at a meal.
Yeah. Two for
1.5.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, 2 for Aaron Rodgers.
He's not that good on there, though.
That's a hot take.
Right, I'm saying. But if the Packers kind of try to play hardball, it's going to end bad, just like how Jeff mentioned with his 16 years with Brett Favre.
Oh, boy.
16 years of him, 16 years of Bart Starr, and we're looking now at 16 years of Aaron Rodgers. They all left within that 16th year. So his agent is also Carson Palmer's agent. So went through the same thing with the Bengals. He ended up going to the Raiders. This is all the Packers' fault, though, man. Self-inflicted for sure. Just extend his damn contract,
That's
man.
it. That's all you have to
You
do.
don't draft talent around this dude that's the damn replacement.
Well, the thing is, I'm not mad at you can do that.
And in your prime, you can draft a replacement in your prime.
Okay, think about it. He sat behind Brett Favre 3 years.
Yeah.
So Brett can say the same thing. So I'm not mad at them drafting Jordan Love behind him because you got to have the heir apparent, but you got to help him while he's there too. They've wasted his time. They've wasted his prime.
Yeah.
One Super Bowl for Aaron Rodgers is nuts.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
You've wasted his prime. And I know AB, I mean, one Super Bowl is great. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm not saying everybody should be like Tom Brady, get 6 and go to multiple,
Dude, he's only played in one.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's the most, like, the thing that was messing up them from the beginning. Their defense has been trash. Their defense is finally catching up. They got a QB, a CB1. They got a good linebacker, good defensive end. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but you think about Aaron Rodgers only having one Super Bowl. That's insane to me.
Thinking about Aaron Rodgers only having one premier target.
And that's a hell of a premier target he got, though.
But that's the only one.
Jordy was good, too, though.
Jordy was solid.
He made
solid.
Jordy. He made Jordy, though.
He throwing him open.
Randall
Jordy
Cobb was
open, he
solid.
throwing
Randall
him open.
Cobb hasn't been anything
Since he left.
Since he left. So
What was the other kid that they had? He a grown-ass man, but
Jordy.
Donald Driver.
Donald Driver.
All of these are
look at
mid.
these-
All these,
It's
look at
mid.
the receivers.
The only one he got, the one he has right now,
yeah,
is a guy.
and
He
gonna
wasn't
be the
even
guy.
a guy. He turned himself into a guy.
Exactly.
enough.
He
True.
didn't
Very
get
true.
drafted to be the guy that he is.
Yeah, it's true.
Ah, man, let's keep it in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So the Denver Broncos agreed to trade for Carolina Panther former starter and our guy, Teddy Two Gloves, also known as Teddy Bridgewater. They announced this on Wednesday. The Broncos will be sending their 6th round pick to the Panthers in this year's draft for Bridgewater. Now, Bridgewater's never been a Bronco, but GM George Patton, that's for the Broncos right now, was in Minnesota when Teddy was in Minnesota. So they're a little familiar. Does Teddy start in Denver next year?
I hope not. For the Broncos fans, as a Bronco fan, I would rather continue to work with my young quarterback in Drew Lock than to bring in a 26, 27-year-old Teddy who has not really been that successful. I believe Teddy is a steady the ship, not a starting quarterback.
Cam, you starting Madden tomorrow.
Yeah.
And listen.
And you know, and I've had Drew Lock as my Madden quarterback, so relax.
No, I've
had Drew Lock.
You had Teddy Two Gloves,
no,
too.
Listen.
You had Teddy Two Gloves.
Wait. This is the thing. I want you to understand that I literally traded Teddy Bridgewater for Drew Lock in the Madden season. I made that exact trade.
Did it work?
Yeah, I won a championship. I won a Super Bowl.
cap.
No, I did.
We need to see.
Oh,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
here we go.
See,
And
here's
that's the thing. Hey,
Let me tell you
shout out to Chaz and the rest of B&E. People know I won that ship with Drew Lock.
Here's the
Okay.
thing. It don't matter until you get to the PlayStation League.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true. I knew the Xbox League.
Yeah, in the Xbox.
Okay, I got it.
Wah,
Okay, it's a
wah.
little different.
John Elway, man, gambling again, man.
Yeah,
you know,
he is.
he's gambling. Hey, they said John. Never mind, that's a whole nother story. But they needed to find a quality starter. This is the thing. Drew Lock is mid. He's not a good quarterback. He's Zach Wilson 2.0. We'll see soon. I'll tell you about that. But they said he embraced the challenge. He was like, okay, it's going to make my quarterback room a little bit more spiteful, a little bit more intriguing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, adding some competition in that room will help out Locke, but he's not a player like that. You have Cam Sutton. You have Jerry Jeudy.
Yep.
You got KJ Hamler. All
got
they
Noah
needed was a
Fant.
quarterback. Noah Fant.
Noah
Yeah,
Fant.
got Noah Fant for sure. It's a good Madden piece right there. I hate that injury did happen to Teddy, though.
Yeah.
That injury was
Derailed his career.
it did, man, because he's a quality starter. He was doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what it said.
Okay.
That market for Deshaun Watson, dry.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
No,
'Cause you don't know if
he's
he's going to be able to play.
Yeah, we don't even know if he's going to be.
You don't know if he's
Man.
going to be able to play next year.
5 games. 5 games.
Dog, that's right now. To that other shoe drop.
Nah,
He's done.
No, he's already said. He's came into the office and said, "All right, what y'all need me to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
Get me out of this."
All right.
And he'll be in Houston forever with
Yeah.
Trader Truth throwing up the horn.
Yeah, I hear you. Until something else happened.
Oh, you saying he gonna relapse?
I'm saying this may be another story out there that ain't came out yet.
He has 22 of them.
But they all similar. What if he went too far with one?
You so theoloma. They scattered the earth.
You asked if he going to relapse, man. Would you leave a crackhead in a crack house? You going to leave him in the same place? I mean, eventually,
He gotta
he
go.
probably will relapse. They all still right there waiting.
But
I'm just
there
saying.
is something called Crack Anonymous. You go there and you get your shit together.
Yeah.
You clean up, you know. I think that's where
I hope he does. I'm just
too.
saying that I can understand why the market's dry.
I just never have seen a player so quiet. And this ain't even got nothing to do with Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
so let's move on for
Okay,
sure, because
all right.
that's a tricky little conversation
Yes, it
that we
is.
was about to get into.
Yeah.
For sure. Before we start with halftime, let's talk some college basketball. After months of speculation, Chet Holmgren, the number one prospect in the 2021 class, is committed to Gonzaga and Mark Few. Gonzaga's 2021 recruiting class now ranks number 3 in the country, its best ever.
Mm-hmm.
Is Gonzaga turning into a powerhouse right before our eyes?
You don't want me to go first.
Go ahead.
Same thing gonna happen. Put the dogs on them, lock them up, go home. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. They show me. They got to show me. The undefeated team getting dogged like that in the championship. Nah, you got to show me. You got to show me.
So
got to show me.
First, let me answer the question. Do I think they're becoming a powerhouse? For sure. As long as they have Mark Few, they're going to still be able to get top-level kids, and playing in that conference, they will always win 28 to 30 games.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, in a sense, makes them a powerhouse. Now, if you're talking about are they going to continually compete for national championships, a lot of things got to fall their way.
Yeah.
They're not in a situation where they couldn't lose 2 or 3 conference games in a year and still be a number 1 seed.
Yep.
They have to win out in order to do that. And I think that's the difference.
Can anybody compete with them in that conference?
No.
We've seen them lose to St. Mary's before, but recently I would say no.
That's a rivalry game, though. You know, it's
for sure.
But
Those are the games that, like I said, a team like that, they lose that game, they are now a 3 or 4 seed versus a 1 seed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would make them a power, but they've been running off 30 wins for the last 5 years.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, now, this is the thing, man. The freshman class will have 2 top 20 recruits.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than Kentucky, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer the question, are they a powerhouse? Yeah. There's a downside to that as well, though. You have to get kids. There's going to be a time when you get a kid and you searching this top 20 stuff, and Duke has seen this a couple of times this year with Jalen Johnson, that it just don't mix. You got to get kids that believe into that system, and Suggs was the perfect kid for that. He fell into the system, was always team related. They got Nimhard. They were also and then they cultivate their own talent, like Timmy and Kispert, those type of guys. What they've made their money with, though, is recruiting international talent.
Yes.
And that international talent has now left.
Yes.
The recruit that does that is now in Arizona. So I just
Yeah,
And then you play the team.
Arizona, isn't he?
he is.
Okay.
And then you play the team that don't care nothing about none of that.
Yeah.
And then it's like up to puppies.
But I mean, we didn't even get to talk about Chet. Chet's going to fit in perfect with that. He is a unicorn. Jeff don't like the unicorn
that
talk.
word.
He don't like the unicorn. I mean, but he is.
I hate that word. The last one y'all told me was unicorn is now just a serviceable big man.
No, he's not. He averaged a dub. Serviceable
who
is
we
6
talking about?
points.
He's a serviceable big man.
You serviceable?
Oh, you haven't heard my take on this, have you?
I just want you to know.
He's serviceable.
If he's serviceable,
You want to know why he's serviceable? Because on a random Tuesday, he's just not going to be there. He's not going to play. You don't know why he's not playing? It's just Porzingis is DNP. Thursday, DNP again.
85% of the league is like that right now.
No. He's before pandemic. He's like,
Oh, so he was the trendsetter. He started this.
He gonna finish this.
Nah. There isn't a big man like Chet though, in college basketball.
In college. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
in
what I'm
college.
saying. Bringing the ball up the floor, can pass, can shoot. He fits in perfect alongside Drew Timmy. I think it works perfect within them, and they're recruiting Gonzaga guys. Chet Holmgren fits the Gonzaga mold.
Absolutely.
Rui Hachimura, Jalen Suggs, they're good kids. Now, once they go and get Tyrone to come to Gonzaga, or if you get,
They did have Pargo.
Yeah, Pargo.
They had
Pargo, but listen, I'm talking about getting LaQuavius.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not even saying that. I'm just saying,
But
when
they
you
need them to win.
when you got to step out and play different teams, what you gonna do then? When you're not in that bubble of that conference they in, and you got to play the teams, it shows.
Gonzaga's playing mid-major basketball with high-level basketball amenities. You got all of the best stuff that Power 5 conferences have at that university. I'm just waiting on Don Don to sign there. Because when Peanut and Don Don, and then you add in Ruru from out west, you see what I'm saying? You get that kid, and then it's like, okay, and they come out there.
That changes it.
But they'll never go to Gonzaga.
No.
I don't know. I believe
We said that about Coach K.
Yeah, I believe kids follow the trends, and with Jalen Suggs being one of those kids that other kids look up to, I can see them getting one, and all they need is one.
That's true.
I mean, I'm saying, then Coach K went and got one, and hey, has he won one since he got one?
No,
he's not. No, he's not. You better stick with
over
Rory and them. Sure. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it, Coach Locke is back with another edition. Let's hear it out, guys.
All right, we back with another one, in case you missed it. This week, we got Hall of Famer, NBA great, Julius Irving. He was on Posted Up this week, and toward the end of this interview, they started talking about top players of all time, and it came up and sparked a debate across social media. Why, you ask? Because Dr. J, also known as Julius Irving, said something that has the internet in a frenzy. He picked his top 10 players, and he did them in first team and second team, and he left off a key player that everyone knows should be on that list. So here's his list. His first team consisted of Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Elgin Baylor. His second team was Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was it. So who's left off, you ask? I think everybody knows that. LeBron James. Now listen here, Julius. I'm not going to even call you Dr. J because this is so disrespectful. How can you leave off one of the greatest players of all time out of your top 10 list? You might not have him as one. You might not have him as two. But he is definitely top 10 in NBA history right now, even if he laced them up tomorrow. So you deserve all of the criticism, all the backlash you're getting. Because there's no way you cannot have LeBron James on that list. Now, this is the reason he said he didn't put him on his top 10. He said that LeBron led the charge in terms of super teams being put together. Now, I will say LeBron did start the super team as far as picking people together to get on the team when they're in their prime. Because we know Boston had KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, but they were all past their prime. So I understand what he's saying as far as he started that, which he did. But that takes nothing away from what LeBron James has accomplished. He is definitely one of the GOATs and definitely top 5, if not top 3 when he's said and done by many people's thoughts. Y'all boys, let me know what y'all think about that. It's your man, Coach Locke. I'm out.
And we are back, man. Coach Locke. Listen here, Julius. That's classic.
That is classic.
I need
That's
Listen here, Julius. Hey, he said his ass straight.
He did.
What y'all think, man? Let's see.
Oh boy, Doc is speaking from his perspective, from his era. We can't knock him for this.
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right.
Doc still got eyes. He still watch basketball today. He seen LeBron play. But at the end of the day, Doc has seen LeBron play.
Damn right.
And Doc know enough to know that Jerry West wasn't trying to line up in front of Mike, Kobe, a couple others too. Like, what are we doing, Doc? We can't just be biased based on eras.
That's what it is, though.
But he said it was an all-time list.
Yeah. But Doc has been. Hear me out for y'all. Crucify me for the statement.
Go ahead.
Doc has been LeBron. He's been the best player in the league, the most athletically gifted player that they've seen. Go ahead.
Dr. J. His jersey sitting right there. Bye. Dr. J?
Yeah.
Mid-pack. Let's keep it real.
Outside of his athleticism and being able to fly, yes.
What I'm saying is you put LeBron James in any era, he would look like LeBron James.
Yes.
If you put Dr. J, you put him right now, bro, he's Terrence Ross, bro.
Well, Dr. J was also...
And Terrence Ross got a flamer, so I don't even know if he got that.
Shoot.
He's shooting your face off.
How many times you see Dr. J shoot a pull-up? Be real. And I know you've seen Dr. J highlights.
I've never seen it.
We glorify Dr. J for dunking and making a layup.
That's what I'm saying, the athleticism.
Cool.
And
I've seen a lot of athletes. Zach LaVine killed Dr. J.
We're taking it for granted for the era, though. Is Zach LaVine doing that in Converse?
Yes. It's Miles Bridges, dude.
Yes.
Dr. J is Miles Bridges.
We're not just gonna disrespect Dr. J like this.
Dude.
We just not. We can't call him Miles Bridges. We can't call him Miles Bridges.
Mild sauce from Taco Bell too.
Was Dr. J the best player on the team?
That's the thing, and that's another thing. Dude, he played with Bobby Jones and
And
Wilt Chamberlain.
And
I mean, not Wilt Chamberlain, Moses Malone.
Yeah,
It was
what we
Moses.
talking?
Yeah.
He's all
Moses
through
was the
free
man on that
agency.
team. What? Yeah.
That was, but the Philly team was later in his career too. Let's keep it a bean.
Did he have a fro?
He always had the fro.
Okay, then.
He had the low
He was
word
a-
fro. But he always had the fro.
It was a fro.
But
That shit was moving.
ABA doc was must see TV.
That's why I say he's Terrence Ross.
Yeah.
Ah man, Terrence, we ain't tuning into a whole other league with Terrence Ross.
I've seen
Because
Terry Ross
everybody-
get 50.
Bro, everybody can jump just like Julius now. Nobody was jumping. That's just like Wilt Chamberlain, right?
Nah, don't do Wilt.
That's what I'm
Don't do
saying.
Wilt.
Wilt Chamberlain was playing
out there,
against goddamn John Elway right there in the post. Wait, everybody was 6'5", 6'6". Wilt was 7 feet.
Wilt the way Wilt ran the floor and the way his court vision and his rebound, Wilt could do it. He could do it. He could do it.
He was looking over everybody.
Oh.
I mean, court
Can you see
vision.
Wilt come up? Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. Shaq would murder Wilt Chamberlain dog.
Today, tomorrow,
Well,
and yes.
okay, Shaq translates in any era.
In
too.
any era, Hakeem Olajuwon tear his ass. Dave Robinson tear his ass
No.
up.
Joel
Hey, you-
Now we're
Embiid.
disrespectful.
Pat, you
it's Shaq, Hakeem, stop.
No.
Pat don't want Wilt. No.
Pat?
Hell no.
Pat?
Pat don't want Kareem.
Man, don't nobody want Kareem.
Okay then.
Kareem the greatest scorer
we
ever.
can't be disrespectful.
I'm just saying.
Shaq is in the era. Hakeem is in the era. Stop.
Julius Irving is Gerald Green, dog.
There we go.
There
There we go.
Now we cooking. Now we got some green.
I'm out here, yes, sir.
We got some
I like
green.
that one.
Yeah.
I gotta get somebody sitting over there.
This is you guys ready to get started second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
The second half is underway.
Second half, the 2021 NFL Draft winners and losers after day 2. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I am Cam.
Cam, the 2021 draft grades are out, man. Who cares about day 3? Because, some good guys are going to be drafted today, but
Too
Good
late.
serviceable guys.
good serviceable
Serviceable.
guys. Yeah, for sure. Which teams, prospects, and other players benefited from this year's draft? Which ones took a hit, man? FSP is here. Get you covered with the rundown, the most notable winners and losers from the 2021 NFL Draft. Let's do some knee-jerk reactions, man. Some chimps and some chumps. Let's start off with the winners. Give me your first winner, Cam.
My first winner. The Atlanta Falcons and Kyle Pitts. You know that.
Okay, so let's preface this. Cam's a Falcon.
I am a Falcon fan. I am a Falcon fan. I'm thinking about my Madden offense, but also I'm thinking about teams that actually fill positions of need. I do think Hunter Henry is good, but he's not the future of tight end, especially with the tight end position being as dominant as it is in today's game. You need somebody who can move around the field, be used in different spots, and I do think the Falcons got the most dynamic weapon available. Now, I will say I do wish we could have got a quarterback maybe because Matt Ryan is getting a little up there in age and not sure what we're going to do with Julio, but
Longer in the tooth.
as far as building a package for this year, I think Kyle Pitts was the perfect addition.
I agree. I like that. What you got, Jeff?
The Jets. The Jets showed they were competent. They got a quarterback. You know what you do with that quarterback? You protect him. Next pick, you get a lineman. Then you help the quarterback out and you get a playmaker. That showed competence. You got a quarterback, you got a lineman, you got a receiver. I'm not mad at it. Elijah Moore may not be a number 1, but he's definitely a number 2 on your team and is a playmaker. And you got, I liked it. I like what the Jets did.
I agree with that, man. My first winner is Sam Darnold. The big critique about Sam Darnold when his time was in New York, he didn't have anybody to throw to other than Robbie Anderson. Looks like the Panthers made sure that he wouldn't have that similar fate while he's in Carolina. They did spend their first pick on the best corner in the draft, but after that, you go and get Terrace Marshall, and you copy that with alongside the great White Lightning, and Robbie Anderson's back together again with Darnold, and then my guy DJ Moore, who me and Cam had conversations about DJ Moore, and I would say, man, DJ Moore, he's all right. He's like, no, he's a number 1. He's a superstar on Madden.
It's
true.
And he's a superstar on Madden.
He is a superstar.
So, in turn, with that offense that they're going to have rolling, and they got Joe Brady as the OC there, who the reason that everybody knows who Joe Burrow is because of this OC. So I'm happy for Sam Darnold, man. He gets a chance, the chance that most quarterbacks don't get, a second chance for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Another winner, Jeff. What you got?
Man, the Lions. They got my favorite pick in the draft, got Penei Sewell. My favorite pick. Then you go defensive tackle and get Aleem McNeil, And my favorite quote of the draft, number 41, young Levi. I'm not gonna mention the name of my brother because I don't want to do you like that, but I'm not even gonna try it. I like to F people up. I like to get off the line, just put my helmet on my hands and the offensive lineman and F up the offensive scheme.
Jesus.
That's what you want. It's football.
Damn.
That's what you need in Detroit. Detroit's a tough city. Detroit's got a tough mindset. Give me that.
You like the aggressiveness.
I love it. That's football.
Sounds like the start of CTE to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. What you got,
Doesn't
Cam?
sound safe. Another winner, I have the Miami Dolphins.
That's a good pick.
I think it's getting to a familiar weapon. Like I said, that's going to be a big thing for him, having Jalen Waddle down there. They also got another first-round pick in Jalen Phillips, who I believe, if he didn't have the injury earlier on in his college career, probably would have already been playing in the NFL, just being completely honest. And then they come back in the second round and get somebody that I feel like could have been the first-round pick in Javon Holland.
Yep.
So
a little thin in safety, but he can come up.
Yes, sir. He will hit you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Also with an offensive tackle in Eichenberg.
Yes, sir.
So you get 4 players in the first 40 picks. That's kind of hard to do.
That's going to be playing day one.
Day one. Everybody ready to go.
Yeah. My next winner is Dave Gettleman, man. I've talked so much shit about Dave Gettleman over the years because of his incompetence at being a GM, but he not only traded down once, but twice in the first 2 rounds of the draft, and he was able to get Kadarius Toney. He was my guy. I love Kadarius Toney with another Florida Gator, so I'm happy to see him go in the first round. And then you go get Ojulari, who would have been a first-round pick if it wasn't for the medical red flag. So savvy tendencies, just stay patient, Dave Gettleman. Yeah. Spent a lot of money on a wide receiver with Kenny Galladay in the free agency market. So to see him get KT and also to max that along with my guy Saquon Barkley, man. Happy for Giants fans for sure.
It's their season though. It's on the line.
No, it's Danny Dimes.
Nah, it's him too.
Danny Dimes.
He's attached to Danny Dimes at the hip.
Oh yeah, no, listen.
They got him weapons.
Yeah.
He has no more excuses.
Yeah, that's it.
Time to play ball now.
For sure.
And kind of to piggyback off Cam's Dolphins pick. Same thing with Tua. No more excuses.
So he has
got Parker.
You got Parker.
Got Waddle.
You got Waddle.
You got a defense that's gonna get you, gonna keep you in every game.
Every game.
You got gonna keep you in every
great
game.
Tight end.
You got great tight end.
Yeah.
Great.
It's on you now, bro. If you what everybody say you are, was I don't think you are, but whatever other people say you are.
Yeah, me.
Me. Yeah, definitely you.
Yeah, it's me.
If he's anything like you say he is, it's got to show this year.
Now he had his whole damn hip
that's
bounced off his body.
That's my whole thing about him though. He's a little frail.
The whole damn hip now.
He a little frail.
That was a couple years ago, man.
That's every year something with him.
Yeah, we
ain't every year.
It's
his damn hip was in Mississippi, dog.
Okay, and in Miami he got Fitzpatrick.
No, I mean, cause his hip is getting together, man. We seen the hip take down a 30-point score in the NBA.
How long we gonna give him with the hip?
1 more year.
Okay, that's all I need to know. If we give him another year, so next year this time, if he's unsuccessful, it's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So my next winner is Kyle Trask.
KT,
like that.
He gets the luxury of inheriting an offense that is going to be in its prime when he comes to be the starter. Because Brady plays 1, maybe 2 more years. You get to sit back and watch Brady do it. Bruce Arians is going to get a contract extension by that time because they may win 1 more Super Bowl, or he can ride this 1 Super Bowl to a contract extension if he wants to. So you're going to have an offense, inherited an offense. All you got to do is sit back and be a sponge.
Yeah,
perfect fit for him.
I see you, KT. Yeah, not for sure. He gets to sit back, chill. Then he gets to switch back to 9. I'm excited, man. Happy to see him there, man, to build and with the best quarterback coach in NFL history, man. My guy, Bruce Arians. Who you got?
Another winner. The San Francisco 49ers.
Let's hear it.
I do think that getting your quarterback in the future while still having a more than serviceable quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo is a great thing.
More than serviceable.
Yeah, he's serviceable.
He led you to a Super Bowl. He led you to a Super Bowl. He's more than serviceable. If you can get the team to a Super Bowl, you're more than serviceable. I'm sorry. And he got him to a Super Bowl with a tight end that's his number 1 target.
But he's probably top 5 tight ends going to ever play the game too.
I will not disagree, but name another quarterback without wide out help, significant wide out help that leads the team to the Super Bowl.
Trent Dilfer.
Oh shit!
Come on. Man. Again, he's more than serviceable, but having his replacement ready, and as we all know, Jimmy G has been known to be a little injury prone. Being able to spot play Trey Lance this year, I think is going to help his development a lot more than being in a situation where he has to sit for 2 or where he's thrown into a fire. This is one where he kind of gets the best of both worlds.
And that's the thing, man. Jimmy G is just his legs. He gets sea legs. He have a good time at night. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely has a good time.
He definitely have a good time. To talk about my 49ers, I'm cool with that pick. if you play in a lower conference, right?
Yes.
Just North Dakota State.
Yeah.
To only throw one pick in college against that competition, it lets me know that you're way superior compared to that competition, right? It lets me know that he can play at a high level, right?
Yeah.
But you got Zach Wilson, who played at BYU with guys we all know. It's just lesser competition than the quarterback at Florida State, Cal Trask, those guys would see. He threw 20 picks damn near in 1 year, dog.
Zach Wilson's my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So in turn, give me the guy that dominated his field compared to a guy that played mediocre in his situation.
I wouldn't say Wilson was mediocre. He's a gunslinger.
Hey,
He
man.
sees things that really aren't there. He tries to make
So he
it there.
sees ghosts. Sounds
He
like
tries to
Sam
no.
Darnold.
Josh Allen sees ghosts. Zach
He don't
Wilson,
believe in Josh Allen.
Zach Wilson.
He don't think Josh Allen's a
is
good
trying to
quarterback.
throw people open who aren't open. I've been in the Bills Mafia for a long time, Cam. He ain't it.
So who in Bill's recent history is it?
Nobody. We
Okay.
ain't got it right. We ain't got it right since.
So you would be
Flutie.
happy if they moved on from Josh Allen.
yeah.
He said he would trade right now Jameis Winston. He does it in Madden every year.
Every year.
Jameis Winston for Josh Allen.
No comment.
Yeah.
At least, but the thing about it is, Jameis, and I know it's funny to say it because everybody remembers Jameis throwing 30 interceptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it, Jameis will throw it no matter what. Josh Allen will sit there, either take a sack or make a dumb play by throwing it to your triple cover fullback on the out route. Who the hell does that?
That was
Wait,
2 years ago.
wait,
man.
That was in the
Stop that, man.
playoffs. That was in the
2
playoffs.
years.
Nah,
ago.
Or throw a pass with your eyes
on.
closed.
But what, you just said people would trip over Jameis throwing picks,
Yeah.
but Josh Allen would just take a sack. So I think sometimes I'd rather a quarterback hold on to the ball, take a sack, than to be turning it over.
I respect that, but I don't want to dwell on this too much. What I mean by what Jameis does is he's going to play his position. He's going to be a quarterback. He's going to throw you in the game. He's going to throw you out of the game. He's going to throw the damn ball. That's how I want you to do. Throw the ball, son. Find a way.
If you got legs, use them.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Okay, that's
Unless
cool,
they
too.
see legs.
Unless you see a fullback in triple coverage.
Man, that was
Throw-
2 years ago.
Man, let that go.
Or pitch the ball backwards for some damn reason. And I don't know what that was about, but whatever.
Another winner for me, man, is the Cowboys defense. The five. Listen now. Listen. 5 of their
Wait a
picks were
minute.
all on defense.
That's true.
You understand? So you get Michael Parsons, who I think is the best linebacker in the draft. Then you go around and add Kelvin Joseph, who's solid. Osei with the crazy last name, not going to do that. And another defensive end in the 3rd round. And then you get the sleeper in the entire draft, Nashawn Wright, remember the cornerback from Last Chance U?
Yes.
That's his big brother,
Yeah.
played at Oregon State. He's going to be a player for them. I think they addressed the elephant in the room. It's their defense. The defense has always been a problem. You get real good players for quality picks. I like the Cowboys picks with this draft.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. You get Rashad Bateman. You go get Jason Owa, and you address 2 of your needs. You need a receiver. You need to get younger. Well, you got young receivers, but you need to get a receiver core together. This helps. And you lose edge rushers to free agency, and you get another one. And that team was already, as put together as a symbol right now, is already a playoff caliber team, and you add the pieces that were missing. Smart general manager. I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with you on that one, Jeff. Only because I don't know that they still haven't addressed the number one issue.
What's that?
That they don't have a number one receiver. A receiver platoon and having multiple receivers, they have addressed that, but they still don't have a go-to. They drafted Hollywood Brown a few years ago to be that. He's not that.
We don't. Okay.
Sammy Watkins?
I'll say this. You sign Sammy Watkins, you already got Hollywood Brown, you draft Bateman, whatever you do with Dez Bryant, whatever. At least you have a fight in the room, right? Because number one receivers ain't falling out the sky. Let's just be real. Like, you got a fight in the room. Somebody's got to get open.
And they tried. They tried to get every wide receiver from Juju to Kenny
They tried.
Galladay.
Yeah.
Nobody
wants to play there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a reason though.
Well, they got to open that playbook up.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's be real. They got to open that playbook up.
Anybody else got another winner?
Got the Patriots.
Patriots, yeah.
The Patriots.
I got the Patriots as well.
Yeah.
Got who they wanted.
You didn't panic. You stayed put at 15. You signed Cam to a 1-year deal, and so hopefully he makes the team. And then you bring in his replacement, the heir apparent to your team to run your offense. That comes from Nick Saban, who is the college version of Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. And then you were smart and you got another Alabama guy in the 2nd round. So I'm not mad at it.
Barmore. He just lazy, dog.
But if anybody's gonna bring it out of him, it's New England.
Shit, I don't know. I done seen them. They let people go too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if he's gonna work, it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah, that's true.
My last winner is the Chargers, man. It's not healthy how often I worry about
good
the
pick.
Chargers failing to maximize Justin Herbert. You know what you got to do? You got to protect him.
Yes, sir.
You got weapons.
Yep.
Keenan Allen's still playing at a high level.
Yep.
Mike
Yes.
Williams is out there on the outside. Yep. You get an offensive tackle who I think was a top 5, top 10. Pick the second best tackle
Absolutely.
in the entire draft with Rashawn Slater. So after years of getting so many things wrong offensively, I think they did it right. And then you get Asante Samuel to replace Casey Hayward.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's smart.
That's great. And then you max him with Derwin.
Yep.
That's his guy.
Yep.
You need a guy out there with listen, people took care of their guys. And I think the Chargers did a high level. And then there's some teams that did not, which we'll talk about in the losers. Sure. Any other winners before we move on?
Just real quick, the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah,
the
hell
Chiefs.
yeah. We can talk about the Chiefs.
Chiefs said not again.
No, hell no.
Not again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again. They addressed it.
Creed Humphrey on our Mad League. I know we talk about Madden a lot.
Yeah.
Listen,
Inside
Creed,
jokes.
every year in Madden, he is a great offensive lineman.
Every year.
You get him
Yep.
for a steal.
Yep.
A steal at 63. Then you go get Zeus to play left tackle, Orlando Brown.
Yep.
Never again, Jeff.
Never. It said never again.
Never.
They're protecting that $500 million investment.
And you want
That's
to talk
how you
about
do it.
teams that's not? Let's move on to the losers. Who want to kick it off, man?
Oh, I know where you going with that.
You're damn right.
So I'll let you kick it off
Yeah,
with
go
that.
ahead, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Bengals, right? Your QB1 tore every ligament in his damn
Every
knee.
damn
Every damn ligament. You know why? Because his left tackle blew his assignment.
Yeah.
Blew his assignment. So, in turn, you protect that investment, wouldn't you? No, you get, Joe, who do you want? I want Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
You know what, Joe? We're going to get you whoever the hell you want.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Panay Sewell,
Yeah.
left tackle. It's going to be there 15 years. The next Anthony Munoz,
Yeah.
you let him go, but you get Jamar Chase. Guess what?
Yeah.
If you don't have Anthony Munoz there to protect him, you can't get the ball to Jamar Chase. You know, and we talk about this all the time, Cam. There's a wide receiver there. His name's Tyler Boyd in his prime. You have T. Higgins, who's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Somebody's
go.
going to get stunted.
Yeah, somebody has to go.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody's growth is going to get stunted. And then they'll go somewhere else, like the damn Bucks. And we're like, damn, I forgot how good Tyler Boyd is. Guess what? He was behind the number 1 pick, man.
Titans need to make a
Stupid.
call.
Titans need to trade for one of those guys.
They need to make a
Today.
Yes,
They need to
today.
make a
While
call
the
right
draft
now.
is going, I need to be a
Yeah.
trade for the Titans, right? Because they had a horrible draft. I wish Weezy was here to talk about it.
Oh, he's upset.
Man.
My first loser is the Raiders. I have no clue what they were trying to prove. Like, they reached on every pick, every one of their picks. I have no clue what they were trying to prove. John Gruden signed a 10-year deal, and he hasn't done anything competent in those 10 years.
6 and
It's-
10 both years, wasn't it?
Yeah. The best thing he got is Josh Jacobs out of the Khalil Mack name. Other than that, I don't know what you can say that was saving his job at this point.
If he gets Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, everything stops. If the Broncos or the Raiders or y'all get Aaron Rodgers, everything we said today stops. Yeah.
What you got, Cam?
Man, listen, my first loser is the Washington football team.
Mm,
How do you not get a quarterback?
that's true.
How?
They believe in Fitzmagic. Do you believe in Fitzmagic?
I do not.
Okay.
Even when we talk about in the second round, like we talked about Kyle Trask,
Mm.
how do you let guys like that go when you have Fitzpatrick as your number 1? I think that is horrible mismanagement. That needs to be addressed ASAP.
Yeah, because
You know what that makes it? Heineke? Tyler Heineke?
Tyler Heineke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were trying to get somebody other than Fitz.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
bad.
Hey, that's bad.
Yeah.
That missed me.
And they still
Yeah.
have not, as of yet, picked up a quarterback.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Because it's Fitzpatrick, right? Look, Fitzmagic is Fitzmagic for 6 games out of a 16 game.
Absolutely, but you don't want him 16.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you don't get anybody. Now, this is where you go get your heir apparent. I guess they believe in Tyler Heineke. 99 believes in him. Chase Young loves him.
He does.
But he's not a QB1.
No, sir.
He's a good backup. That's a good pick.
Serviceable.
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 Serviceable. I like that.
They got to trade. For something.
They got to do something.
Shit.
But where, yeah.
Sure.
That they let 5 quarterbacks. Everybody knew that when movement started happening in the first round, if you wanted a quarterback, once they start slipping past 7, 8, you had to move up to get one.
Yeah.
They had ample opportunities to trade or try to move, and they were content staying pat and taking a linebacker
I thought they would get
on a defense that was already stacked.
I thought they were getting trashed in the first round.
Yeah,
I made that bet on actually 24/7.
But and the thing is, not just didn't get trashed in the first round, they had a chance to get him in the second, and they bypassed him again.
They did. That's a good pick.
Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
All right, my next loser is we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, and I shouldn't say touched on it. We're talking about this guy, the Texans and Deshaun Watson.
Let's talk about it.
They're doing something in Texas, and they're preparing for life without Deshaun Watson. You signed Tyrod Taylor for 1 year. Yeah. You draft a QB in the third round from Texas.
Davis Mills.
Yeah. I don't know. The writing's on the wall.
Oh, no, right on the wall.
Yeah.
To the window. To the wall.
To the window. To the wall.
Damn right.
That team, and you don't have a first round pick because you gave it up for Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah.
Big Laramie.
And out of all of the quarterbacks taken in day 2, Davis Mills has the clearest path to be a starter.
Yeah. Davis Mills might be a starter game 1.
And don't do Tyrod like that. The only reason that'll mess up Tyrod is because he got sea legs, because when he at the crib.
Yeah.
It's going
it's
going
yes,
sir.
Young jockey, it's going down.
Yeah, damn right. My next loser is Cam Newton, man. And this is the thing. He should be an ideal mentor for Mac Jones when it comes to leadership and learning how to be a pro, right? Yeah. But Newton and Jones' playing styles are so different. It's hard to kind of imagine the Patriots building around a 31-year-old Cam Newton for long-term shit. So in turn, this is an audition, just like Jimmy G, for Cam Newton to see if he can still play at a high level with all of his weapons. They still don't have enough weapons, but you got Jacoby Myers. So I suspect, Cam Newton will be a starter going deep into the season. I just don't see it being a long-term thing for him at QB1 with the Patriots. So kind of sucks for Cam, but he'll get to go and throwing the ball to Jacoby and see if somebody can get open for him. But that's going to be tough, man. Defense is going to be loaded, though.
Yeah.
Another loser.
The Green Bay Packers. We touched on it earlier, but again, you go take a CB1 when I can make a case that outside of Aaron Rodgers, John Alexander is your best player. You didn't need to take a corner in the first round. No. That was a bad pick. I don't understand that when guys like we touched on Elijah Moore, people like that were available.
Yeah.
And you don't go out there and get them. Now, granted, they took Amari Rodgers in the third round, but how do you let 60-plus picks go by without getting help for somebody if you claim you want him to stay? And at that point, you knew that the situation was in dire need of you getting Aaron Rodgers some help. So
especially when you go and re-sign Kevin King, who lost you the game.
Yeah.
He lost you your season.
He lost you the season. You let him walk, and then you figure out another space to get that. Don't draft Elijah Moore. People, so many people slept on Elijah Moore, dog. No loser for you, Joe.
Oh, man, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Steelers, you needed linemen. You went Najee Harris. I get it. You got Ben Roethlisberger, who having a hard time staying upright. Yeah. This is his last year. We pretty much figured that, right? Yeah. And you don't help him out. You don't get him a lineman. You don't do nothing.
For them to contend, they needed somebody to keep Ben Roethlisberger upright. And you go Freiermuth, who's a great tight end. Yeah. I get that, right? Yeah, and you're getting weapons, but in turn, the big need was an offensive lineman. You got to get another offensive lineman. You get Kendrick Green in the third, but yeah, man. I think he'll start day one.
He's going to have to.
Yeah, for sure. Another loser for me, man, is Melvin Gordon. Broncos move Phillip Lindsay. You like, okay.
I'm the guy.
You know what I'm saying? Wide open for him to be the starter and RB1. And it couldn't have came at a better time because it's the end of a contract.
Show improved
season, right? Those dreams, man, dashed, man. Yeah. You get Javonte Williams. You trade up to get Javonte Williams at 35.
Yeah.
Man, only having 1 year left on that contract. I think they're going to split carries and, it's going to eat away at Melvin Gordon's touches, this is what NFL teams do, right?
Yeah.
You get another back so this person doesn't have X amount of carries and okay, he's running back one. I have to pay him running back one money.
Yeah.
In turn, you don't have to because you split that time with the rookie. And sometimes it ends up being that the rookie is actually better than the guy that's there on the last year of a contract. So I hate that for Melvin Gordon because it's always overlooked. And he thought this was his year, but guess what? It is indeed not. It is indeed not. Another loser for you, Cam.
The Tennessee Titans.
Oof, let's talk about it.
AJ Brown is open, but is anybody else?
No.
Who else is throwing the ball to?
Tell me.
I hope they hosting trials soon. I've been working out, guys. I mean, listen, at this point, I don't know who else they could possibly go out and find at this late of a round to be an impact player and help them because they need immediate wide receiver help.
Yeah, man. You get the guy who's a
Caleb
Caleb.
Farley.
You get Caleb Farley, right?
Yeah.
You signed Janoris Jenkins. He's there for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
You already have Christian Fulton.
Yeah.
There's a hole at safety because Kenny Vaccaro is gone.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you lose Adam Humphries, you lost Corey Davis, you lost Jonnu Smith.
Yes.
AJ
Who
open.
the hell are you going 6-10 for the Titans this year? 6-10. 6-10 for the Titans, dog.
Yeah. Don't know where they was going with that
Now, the
one.
thing about it is, but that division, the Colts.
No.
The Colts.
No, no.
Colts and Trevor's coming. Trevor is here.
Colts.
Listen,
That division will belong to Trevor Lawrence and the Jags within the next 2 to 3
I'm just
years.
talking about this year immediately.
This
I think
is
it's the
it.
Colts. Yeah.
what they're gonna do? They're gonna load up the box on the Titans because they can't throw the damn ball.
Yeah, that play action's done.
It's over with. It only works. It stops working when it has to work.
Yes.
That play action always stops
Yes.
working when it has to work.
Yes, it's
And
done.
then you have to make this quarterback throw. And guess
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
He can't make those throws.
Yeah.
They're in trouble, dog.
Yeah,
You got to get Elijah Moore. That was the pick.
Yeah, it was big.
That was the pick.
Don't know.
The city is better when the Titans are good. Let's
That's
keep
true.
it real.
That's a fact.
Yeah, the city is it's it's a little bit more vibrant. It's just
Give you
it's just-
something to do.
Yeah, it's an exciting city. Now we got to go back to this bullshit.
Bring back karma.
good.
Titans was winning. The city was winning.
You
Oh,
got
we
to get
was up.
Elijah Moore.
He said, "Bring back
Very much
karma."
karma. Hey, can you
Karma-
imagine
Karma Wednesdays?
like post-COVID karma?
Oh,
my
my
God.
God. Hey, listen, man. Listen, you talking about the Titans being good. It didn't matter if they won or lost. They were in karma.
It was in karma. They was in
That was a different level of Titan player
was
right there. though.
Man.
That was a different type of breed.
Beat you up on Saturday, go play a football game on Sunday. Yes, sir.
and celebrate on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, they celebrate. Yeah, no, for sure. That's woof. Any other losers, everybody?
Seattle.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I like that.
Seattle, they drafted your man, Dwayne Eskridge.
Yeah. That's Chris can play, though.
But is that a need when you have Metcalf and you have Tyler Lockett? It's going to be a 3 at best there.
Yeah.
And your quarterback's running for his life. Russell Wilson's running for his life right now. The ball ain't even snapped yet. He already running for his life right now.
Yeah. And Sierra's mad about it.
Oh
Sierra's
man,
upset about it.
she's asking for the trade herself now.
She
Get out.
did this summer.
Yeah, we gotta get
That
out.
was her
We
call.
gotta
Yeah,
get
that
out
was
of
her
here.
call. That was it. So you draft Eskridge
Yeah.
and your quarterback is ducking a defensive end, throwing out of bounds off a check down.
In the toughest division in all of football.
They got tougher.
They got tougher.
They got tougher.
Arizona loaded up too much, too. It's too many wide receivers.
That's too many. It's way too many.
Yeah.
That's me. Fitzgerald's
Yeah,
done.
come on.
Fisher, has he announced that he's coming back?
Well, I don't think he has to at this point. They don't want him.
Yeah, does he have his
I don't think
option to come back?
Yeah, I don't think he
You
got the
got
option.
Fitz. You got Kirk.
Yeah,
You got Hop.
yeah,
You got Isabella.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. It's-
That's too much.
It might
And
be.
who did they draft? The wide receiver. What's his? Not Bateman, but
Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore.
Yeah, that's Weezy guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he little. He
he
5'7".
re-
He little-
hey,
little weak.
him and Kyler Murray eye to eye.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
put-
true.
They eye to
I didn't
eye.
put the. I didn't. My boy Tutu Atwell goes to the Rams. He's gonna be the slot receiver. He's gonna look. Hey, listen, I know he's 98 pounds, but listen, he is going to kill for the Rams, dog.
I saw Tavon Austin go play in the slot for the Rams.
You see what I'm saying? You see what him? That's the same play.
He's like, listen, I saw Tavon Austin go crazy.
I'm not knocking.
I'm just saying.
I'm agreeing. It's a tough division.
Do you know what he ran? He ran a 4.32.
Everybody ran a 4-3 this year.
No,
Yeah,
4.32
we
though,
we
ain't it?
discrediting all 40
I get
times.
it,
this
4-3.
year.
All them 4-3s are questionable this
When
year.
I saw
Everybody's,
Michael
yeah.
Parsons, who's 250 pounds, play linebacker, ran a 4.39, I was like, okay, I get it. But 4.32 is different, though.
It's really a 4-3-9 then.
No. 4.35.
Nah.
4.35.
They hit the clock too quick. They hit the clock. He had a whole other step left when they hit the clock.
Nah, 4.35. Nah, he's blazing, though.
Nah, he's
For sure.
fast, but
fast.
the 4-3s is it got to be asterisked by every
Highly
40
questionable.
times this year.
Too many 4.3.
Highly questionable
They was
this
just
year.
throwing. It was just giving everybody 4-3s this year.
Okay, I'm happy for my guy Justin Fields.
Yeah.
QB1. Got Allen Robinson. But you got Pig Millen. Who's his running back? David Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
Can I get my boy a little bit more help?
Not
Give
this
me
year.
one more wide.
Not
Who's
this
the
year.
tight end? Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham's the
I
tight
mean,
end.
if the Broncos draft him like they should have, then he wouldn't be in this
He
situation.
would
That's
not
why I
be
want
in
him to
this
go.
situation.
That's why I want him to
If
go.
he was in Denver, this wouldn't be the problem.
But let's be clear. Denver, for what they got for Teddy or what they gave up to get Teddy Bridgewater, a 6th-round pick,
Thank
that's
you.
really not much.
That's fair.
You still could have went and drafted a quarterback at 9. And Fields was, why wouldn't you take him?
Yeah,
He's an upgrade over both Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater at their peak.
I just don't think they're done with Drew Lock yet. I think there's
Oh,
something
what I
about
said.
Drew Lock they see.
It's investment.
Yeah,
It's an investment.
It's
You got
the
some
Jeezy.
ROI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Jeff's
the-
boy.
it's them
He
Jeezy
hey, listen,
videos.
Jeff is gonna go down. Jeff's got Zach Wilson and Drew Lock. The ship be sinking.
Hey, Jeff, I'm really looking a little funny right now, dog. If them your guys.
It's not because of the talent.
Oh,
It has
I'm
nothing
sure
to
it
do with
ain't.
talent.
I'm sure.
It's just my quarterback got to have moxie. That's all. I don't want my quarterback to be arrogant, talk a lot,
You
lead the ship.
You
Just
like
lead
your
the team.
quarterbacks to listen to a lot of hip hop too, huh?
Ah, definitely.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson ain't listening to nothing.
But he let you know where he
hip-hop,
stand.
though. He's not listening to anything.
Listen, the Jordan head man gave him away. I know it's Zach Wilson now.
What are you listening to?
Man, come on now. He listens to Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
he listens to Jack
hell
Harlow.
nah.
That's his boy. He listens
Nah,
to Jack Harlow.
hell nah.
Crazy.
George Strait. That's all you listen to.
Nah, man, don't do him like that, man.
Hey, everybody else losers gone. We done. Yeah, man. Hey, Cam, we appreciate you pulling up, dog.
Hey, man, try to help, dog.
Yeah, for sure. The coolness still there. Cool ass Cam.
Can't help it, man.
Cool ass
That's how I
Cam.
am.
Yeah. Oh.
That's how he is.
I just listen,
I
man.
am whatever you say I am.
Cam, I am. Come on, Jeff. You know the vibe.
Two underscores.
Big
Two
pie.
of them.
Yeah, 2 underscores.
Yeah,
Cam,
for sure.
2 underscores.
What?
I, 2 underscores. And
Yeah, you gotta let them know. See, man, that's easy. That's easy to remember. You got it.
Man, tweet us with questions throughout the weekend. Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
what you got, Cam?
Hey, man.
Cool ass Cam.
He ain't got shit. He ain't got shit. The revolution will be podcasting. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.